All right, here we are. Look, Norton Summit. This is Simon Clark, one of the fastest. Look, zooming past other riders on Norton Summit here, and my tongue is about to hit my front wheel. I'm on the BMC. Just had to show you, I wasn't on an electric bike. We are zooming up here. There's another World Tour rider in front from the Trek Lidl team. We're about to zoom past him as well, ripping up Norton Summit, and it is a great day. How do we even get to this amazing situation? Let's start here. This is Adelaide, South Australia, the best city on earth to live if you're into fitness, simple living, ripped body fat, etc., etc. Adelaide, South Australia, best city on earth. Thailand's the best country. Adelaide's the best city. Just so we're clear. Tour Down Under, the Santos Tour Down Under. We have world tour teams, the top tier teams, the top tier riders, the top tier crew, the top tier support at a top tier event here in Adelaide, South Australia. Absolutely amazing. I feel very grateful and very blessed to be an Adelaide resident. And I've been watching this Tour Down Under every year since 1999. Miles Scottson just rolling past there. Australian champion, 2017 men's road. It's just, Adelaide has just so much talent cyclists, men and women, Paralympians, road track, BMX, downhill, all sorts. All right. Some of the new tech out there. I've got to be honest, though, I'm not as excited for the bikes as I used to be. You know, the rim brake bikes, man. I used to pitch a tent at TDU of all the rim brake goodness, but now it's just all these barrister bikes. Anyway, we're digressing here. Let's get back to the situation. All right. So we're cruising up Norton Summit and give it a bit of gas. You know, I'm just trying to make sure this GoPro is working because I do have a bit of GoPro anxiety because sometimes, man, I've had some killer rides of the pros, and I've pressed the record button and it didn't record. You just get that little spanner icon, so I'm constantly checking the things working. I got it in my teeth. I'm holding this in my mouth right now just so you can see what bike I'm riding. That I'm on my BMC Astana 2008 SLC01, and I thought I'll get a bit of footage here just in case the GoPro ain't working. We're doing some stuff for TikTok and Instagram, covering for some Tour Down Under, basically just promoting Tour Down Under as I have been since, I think 2008 was the first Tour Down Under video I made here on YouTube. 2008, 2009. Adelaide's a great place. We're on Norton Summit. This is the high mountains of Adelaide. Kangaroos and koalas abound on here, and we're clipping along here. This is decent pace. I'm a 46-year-old office worker. I'm a desk jockey. You know, I commute on the bicycle. I ride around. And so I'm feeling, I'm feeling the sweat here. And then boom, I see this blue flash corner of my eye, and I'm like, oh man, the race is on. And I was thinking Trek Rider maybe close the gap. He didn't want to, so well I got to close the gap because I want to get some more footage, you know. And so I'm jumping this wheel. And I thought, this is Simon Clark, one of the fastest cyclists on the planet. Tour de France stage winner, Vuelta stage winner. Simon Clark is and he's in his prime of his career. If Simon Clark won a monument race, you wouldn't be surprised. If he wins a Tour de France stage, you're not surprised. If he won the Australian National Champs, if Simon Clark won the World Champs Road, you wouldn't be surprised, okay? And we're ripping up this climb, and I'm thinking, how long am I going to last? And I'm just thinking, I'm on this bike I don't need to ride, and how many power we don't even know because I don't have a power meter. Let's just hang on the wheel. Let's just hold the wheel, Harley. And so I'm holding this camera in my mouth, but I realize I can't breathe. I'm doing a George Floyd with the GoPro mouth. I can't breathe, so I'm putting the GoPro in my hand, and then I'm realizing, hang on, now I can't shift gears, and the pace is going up. It's getting harder and hotter, and the pace is, and you can sort of see there, Simon's putting some wattage down. I'm just thinking, I've got to put this in my mouth, and now I'm doing another George Floyd moment. I can't breathe because I got a GoPro in my mouth. I'm trying to change gears. I'm stuck in the big. I'm stuck in some sort of gear. I'm just trying to work out this Campag Super Record 11 speed. Excuse the French, because I'm not a regular Campag user. Look, I'm trying to shift the gears. And how does this? I don't speak Italian. I'm trying to shift my gears, and the acceleration's starting. I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm missing the shot. I've got to get it back up there. This 46-year-old mammal legs. We've got to close the gap. And I'm on how old's my bike? I'm on a 16-year-old bike. Okay, we close the gap. Because I know you people out there, you're like, Harley, give us the tour footage, mate. I don't care how much it hurts. I don't care how much lactate you're producing. Get me that TDU footage. So we close the gap. And there we go. We're cruising along here. And you look at the technique there. You can see that what's called souplesse. Where it looks like that Simon Clark, the level he's at, it looks like he just sit on that wattage all day, just tapping, 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 tapping out the watts. How many watts am I doing now? If I had to estimate, I'm probably doing around 400 watts, maybe a bit more. All right, I'm really starting to, you know, I'm feeling it, obviously, as I should be, as anyone should be at 400 watts, etc. So I'm about 75 kilos at the moment, 75, 76. It's obviously a lot heavier than my 59 kilo days due to the anabolics, etc. Not riding that much, just doing more anabolic sort of stuff for OnlyFans. And watch this, zooming past that rider in yellow. That rider has a fantastic outfit for visibility. And imagine that if we crashed in the back of him. We'd snap bikes. That's how fast they're going. There you go. Confirmation, not on an e-bike. I felt like I'm drafted on an e-bike because Simon's just ripping up here. And there's another World Tour rider up here. And I'm thinking, man, this is incredible footage. And passing another World Tour rider on the back of a World Tour rider's wheel. And he was just, so you could tell what's that little hand gesture there, just being polite. But obviously, when the hand doesn't come off the bar, it means the pace is on. So I'm just thinking I've got to hold it to the line and make sure that my legs are still attached to my body. Yes, they are. And this is the finish line coming up here. This is where it starts to flatten off, and your legs really are sizzling, and you basically want to give up because once the gradient eases off, then But you got to hold the wheel. All right, you got to hold the wheel and keep on going to the line. You can see it flashing light there. What was it? It was Garmin Berry or something like that. It's probably pinging that there's a 46-year-old Hubbard on your wheelbarrow. And he's just checking there, see if it's still there. A bit of a surge there. Again, just checking to make sure that the back wheel isn't kicking. So whenever you're drafting someone as well, you want to sit a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. And so when they do get out of the saddle, they have to worry about taking your chop on your front wheel. All right. And also, you also want to give the rider in front a bit of room that they don't feel like they're going to take you out if they hit the brakes. But again, I'm an experienced rider, and anyone who's lasting this long at Norton Summit obviously is an experienced rider too. But just that's what I love about Adelaide, man. It is just an amazing place. Just making sure we're recording. All right, I've got the PTSD, GoPro anxiety. All right, you just got to make sure that you're getting that footage. All right, it's had to make sure. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to get the footage. All right, whatever it takes, you got to do it. Okay, that's my motto. This time of year, whatever it takes, we get the footage. For you audience out there, you're all over the world watching this content. I even have World Tour riders taking selfies with me, saying, "Hey, I've watched you this year, appreciate it." So I really, really enjoy bringing this content out there to the world, promoting Adelaide, promoting cycling. Cycling's the best sport in the world. It's not just a sport. Cycling is a lifestyle, man. You ride your bike to work. Your kids can ride to school. We need more bikes out there on the road. And that's the official finish of Norton Summit there. And at this point, I'm thinking, do we keep going? Let's try to get some more footage. But yeah, ripper day for it. Just can't wait for more footage. And that's what I love about cycling. It's such a teacher. Like I had late nights, I haven't done much training, I got neck injury, blah, blah, blah. Excuses. But I know you gang out there, my supporters, the haters, the lovers, the subs, the unsubs, whatever. I know you want to see the footage, right? So it doesn't matter how much it hurts or what excuses I've got. I've got to deliver. I've got to get out there. I have a necessity to get the content for the audience to promote this amazing sport, this amazing city, this amazing race, the amazing lifestyle. Okay, not the amazing disc brakes. Anyway, that's my job. That's my duty. It doesn't matter how I feel. The job needs to get done, and that's what I'm doing. And if you like the content, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a dislike. All right, share it around, unshare it, whatever. There you go. 46-year-old Hubbard, still keeping up with some of the best riders on the planet under a little bit of heat, a little bit of gas. Okay. A little bit of leg sizzle up Norton Summit. Norton Summit, probably the most unfamous climb in the world. Signing off here from Adelaide, Australia, to the under. And yeah, I'll just get some more footage this week. And let me know in the comment section what you want to see. And I appreciate it. Stay safe out there, people. Stay carbed up. Stay hydrated. Be seen. Wear something visible. Don't get sunburnt. Don't get dehydrated. Don't get undercarbed. And please don't crash in the downhills. And please don't get attacked by drop bears. Alright, drop bears are real.